Hey everybody, thanks for tuning in again. So I'm off work, heading to the gym. Just finished dinner. May have overdid it on the dinner. Not calorie wise. I'm still doing the intermittent fasting, of course, where I fit all my meals in a 8-hour eating window. But today at work wasn't able to eat my lunch when I did, so my 16-hour fasting actually turned into much longer. I didn't have lunch, so I got all my calories in at dinner in one meal. And some people do that. I've been reading that there's been individuals who does the fasting and they just eat one meal a day. I'm not sure that would work for me. I've done that before, where I fasted for a whole day, just for no reason, to see if I could do it, and then ate all my calories in one meal or over a short period of time. Kind of, it's just, for me, it's just too much food to try to put down in one sitting and get it all in before your next fasting window starts. Anyways, so had my dinner, heading to the gym. Let's see, what did I had? I had a kale chopped salad, chicken, some grilled chicken. I had some eggs that I boiled up previously, 2 eggs, and an avocado. Never been a big fan of avocados, just recently started eating them. Supposedly good for you, good fat in there. So I make sure I get a good combination of, protein, fats, and carbs, a good balance of that, of, trying to dial in my macros. I try to go more heavy on the protein, a little bit less on the carb. Typically my diet will consist of probably about, I try to hit 50% not carbs, 50% protein, and then the rest would be in carbs and fats, good fats, maybe about 30% fats and 20% carbs. That just works for me from what I was researching. Some people do, when they're trying to bulk up, they're really heavy lifting, they may do more carbs, but I don't have all the facts on that. But this is what I currently do when I'm doing this intermittent fasting, or when I'm the fasting parts, when I'm consuming calories. And that's typically how I normally been eating. I've cut out the fast foods, try to eat organic food where it's possible. That's basically what my diet's been, is chicken, greens, and fruits, and some good carbs. Usually I get my carbs from the vegetables, and but I don't eat breads really. There's nothing wrong with that, but that's just what I don't do. I always tell people who've asked me about, they go, wow, you lost a lot of weight. What are you doing as far as your eating? And I just tell them what works for me. But I guess, if as long as you're in a calorie deficit, you lose. For me, like I told you in an earlier video, I'm under 500 calories. I'm in a 500 calorie deficit. And you're going to lose weight because you're burning more calories than you're bringing in. I've told people, technically, I guess I could do this. I could eat donuts as my diet, and as long as I'm in a calorie deficit, I could lose weight. I wouldn't be very healthy just consuming donuts, but because what I could eat 1 or 2 donuts a day, and then I'm full of all that sugar and grease and whatever else is in it, fats. But anyways, like I said, just find out what works for you, what you like to eat. I don't eat clean all the time. I will have not necessarily a cheat day where I'm eating really bad foods. I'll probably consume more carbs than I normally do in those days. Maybe it's on a weekend or something, or if I'm going over to a friend's house, or sometimes I'll have pizza, and I'll have stuff that I normally don't eat during the week. But I try to just make sure I stay within my calorie count, though. I don't want to go over that where I'm in a surplus of calories. But as far as working out, like I said, heading to the gym. Today is arm day for me. I try to work a major body part twice a week. I work about 6 days a week. I go to the gym if possible. Sometimes I'll just due to circumstances it only works out to 5 days a week, but then I'll double up on some days, just to make sure I'm hitting all my body parts at least twice a week, which has been working for me. I'm just doing more research on what types of workouts, different types of things. I got the basics down. Mostly I do lifting and I do cardio. I do a steady pace cardio usually at lunchtime to get all my steps in. I have a step counter and a little Fitbit here. I try to get my 10,000 steps. Lately I've been getting way, passing that, in the 15 to 20,000 steps a day. But I typically get that by when I go to work. I park as far as I can away from work, as far in the parking garage. I think I calculated to get from my car or my truck to my office, going up the stairs, it's over a quarter mile away. So you think about that, I get a half, just walking from my car to get to my desk and going home, it's a half mile I got in. I also go walk at lunch at a pretty big pace. I probably get close to 3 miles in at lunchtime. And then for intensity, a high intensity cardio at the gym, I usually hop on the elliptical or the treadmill and do some like wind sprints or interval training, where I'd walk at a good steady pace, or run at actually really a quick pace for a minute or two, or usually I try to do two minutes, and then rest for not rest, but go down to a walking for a minute, and then back to a sprint for 2 minutes. Do that for about 20 minutes, get a good sweat on, then go hit the weights. You can do that. Either you can go hit the weights first and then go do your cardio. Some people say no, if you do cardio before you do weights, you're burning energy that you could be using your lifts. I don't know, as long as it's burning calories, to me it doesn't matter. My lifts are pretty good. So sometimes I'll go, depending if the machines are busy or whatever, I'll go do lifts first and then I'll go do my cardio. But I found out if I do cardio after weights, sometimes I'll finish lifting, I'm tired from lifting, and I don't want to do my cardio. And I may have a tendency to say, I'll skip it, I put my work in. But anyways, that's typically what I do. Hopefully to get more detail in for you guys on how I work out and what I do. I'm not typically one that will be maybe I will, but videotaping myself working out like you may see some people on YouTube. It just seems, which is good, because that's what, trying to sell something, not sell something, but show you how they're working out. I see people in the gym, taking endless pictures and having somebody videotape them working out. Just kind of annoys me, really. Just like, okay, do your workout, get off the machine, and let the next person get in there. But anyway, but maybe I will, in the early morning or something, on a Saturday morning when there's not a lot of people in the gym, maybe I will get something out on here on this channel. But anyway, so I'm here at the gym, ready to go get my weight on, and I will talk to you guys later.